Y'all popping them pills to get high, I'm popping mine to stay alive. I pop them steroids, dude, that's East, West, and Kung Fu. I've been getting swole, lifting on that prednisone tip. Been 6, it's 96, your boys ain't even heard of it. I've been diagnosed, but that's okay because my throat ain't. I've been spitting from a lung.
Hello, I'm Jason Dyerline. Thank you for joining me today on my positive perspective. And I bet you're wondering where the music that's played before and after the episodes come from. We'll say hello to two of the guys that are to do the music, Adam Seigs and Fagan.
Hola.
How you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Good. So Ben, when you started the band, what kind of gave you the idea and the motivation to have those positive themes on so many songs you sing?
It's hard to place the first time I really chose to write a song positively, because the songs kind of write themselves. The music is made, and I'm in a stage in my life that's a little different than most people. Most people are just writing love songs, but for some reason what comes out of me is more trying to figure out the world and my place in it, and you know, the whole purpose aspect of things. But I put together the band in a positive light because I feel in general the music industry is lacking substance. I want to do something that
makes a little different, but kind of unique in a different way, kind of.
Yeah, and it's got to be worth it for me to dedicate my life 100% to it. And you know, if it's just for the money or for the fame or for entertainment purposes, it's not enough for me to commit to such a difficult industry.
Yeah, well, I definitely think you have to be having fun at what you're doing, no matter what you're doing, whether it's an internet talk show or musician. But we're both in the entertainment field, so I think, you know, there's a lot to learn from there. So Adam, when you what gave you the idea to say, hey, I have something that I could contribute to Ben's music, and our music could intermix so well?
Well, we've actually played music together for a long time, but it was just, you know, freestyling at his house or like riding around freestyling. That's pretty much where I got in. Okay. So, and the outlook that I have, my positive outlook, comes from a place that I didn't even know I had before. Yeah. I got sick at an early age with a terminal illness. Wow. And after that I started writing. And I realized what I was writing about was positive stuff. Right. So, just to keep that outlook.
Yeah, and keep your mind thinking that. When your mind thinks that way, your body tends to follow. It's kind of weird. In my car accident, because weirdest thing about my car accident was I knew how bad I was hurting, but I knew that in the back of my mind I was a swimmer, and my organs were in real good shape, and I knew that, and I knew that my body would heal itself, kind of, and that was a huge determination in how that went. So I guess it was the same thing with you.
Definitely. Yeah, I think like you say, like your mind follows your body, and just like your body follows your mind.
Yeah.
It's like a perfect little cycle.
Yeah. We'll talk about how you, real quick, Ben, how you try to intermix, you know, you also told me you did some reading a lot in college, and that's kind of inspired you to help write your lyrics for your songs.
Yeah, I don't read a whole lot in just every day because it's always, music's my thing. But when I do read, my pops and my mom, they passed down some books to me that they suggested that I get on. The Power of Now, Stillness Speaks, kind of enlightenment-oriented books, where every time I sit down and pop it open, it's not your typical storyline. It's just potent information that gives you a positive perspective. Essentially, you get somebody else's perspective on things, and it moved me. A lot of it made sense. It was kind of things that I always thought in the back of my head or felt in my chest, but I never put them into words or into specific you know, visions in my head. Right. So I try to take that. Made me feel so good having somebody break it down for me, basically, and be able to put my finger on it, that I wanted to be able to do that in my music and help spread it and do it for other people.
Good. And keep it in a positive perspective. And if you be patient, we'll be back on a second part of the interview. Thank you for tuning in to My Positive Perspective, and have a great day.
You can read it if you want, pass it up if you like, but I'ma keep spreading my light, cause we all play a part in the circle of life, bleeding from a similar vein. Said ashes
to dust, but my energy stays.